Open forum is next, and we have several people. 2 minutes. Nicole is a hard timer, so Melba Rodriguez is up here to talk about University and Cody Meadows, and then Deb Kramer from Cody Creek Beautiful.
Yes. So mainly, hello. I don't need it, right? Or yes?
Yeah.
I do need it.
So
Okay.
it records better.
Well, is it on? Okay, there you go. Ta-da. It is on. Okay, there we go. Thank you. So this is mainly to inform you that a coalition of about 25 different agencies has formed, and we're called Coyote Meadows Coalition right now. And we're working on a project funded by Open Space Authority. We received a grant to do some initial work, pretty much as a community assessment that we're going to do for the Coyote Meadows area, just to receive a community input as to how the area should be developed. But obviously our intent is to create an urban open space in that area. The coalition, like I said, is about 25 groups, and we have been working with 3 of the neighborhood associations for many, many years, keeping this area clean, pretty, doing nature walks, we're doing more cleanups, working with the Five Winds trail people as well, and some other organizations to keep it clean. So the intent here is to, coming from a neighborhood group, is to create a platform where the community can engage also, kind of like the SNI days, back in the days where we used to have a reason to be out in the neighborhood. We have a lot of reasons to be, and this is a great opportunity for us to engage the community in beautifying the area, but most importantly, to keep that area safe. The residents are already using that as a trail to go from Olinder and McKinley to Happy Hollow and Walmart and the Story Road area. So we want to make sure that as they go, they feel safe traversing that area. And like I mentioned before, really keeping it beautiful, keeping it usable, and thank you for your time.
That means you get 30 seconds.
You get 30 seconds.
Oh, wait, that's
Sorry, we didn't clarify.
Okay, so 30 seconds. Yeah, so let's see, did I forget anything? I think this is pretty much, one last thing, because I think this is important, is that this is a grassroots effort. This is a coalition that was formed with different agencies and organizations that feel that that area needs to be developed because it's important to the community. Thank you.
Thank you, Melba. Next up is Deb Kramer, Keep Cody Creek Beautiful.
Just clarify on the signal, this is 30 seconds, and red is time. Thanks.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Deb Kramer, and I'm with Keep Coyote Creek Beautiful. I'm the program manager, and I want to introduce myself, let you know that our organization is working on Coyote Creek to help keep it clean. We do a number of things, creek cleanups. We also are working through educational outings. We have working workshops. We've also started doing some walking tours. And then finally, we want to help people to get out there and enjoy it. So we've got bike rides and some other activities like bird walks. And we just came back from a backpacking trip at Henry Cove Park where it not only was sunny, but it also hailed. So anyway, we are part of the Coyote Meadows Coalition that Imelda talked about. I also wanted to bring to attention for all of you that your neighborhoods or creeks near you will be having a National River Cleanup Day, and that'll be on May 20th. And I hope that you can bring that back to your communities and ask them to have residents participate in it. The Clean a Creek website will have the information, and the council members should be able to distribute it. Last year were about 35 locations throughout all of Santa Clara County, and it is organized by the Santa Clara Valley Water District. I hope that you all get out there and enjoy our creeks. Thank you.
Thank you, Deb. Next up, Michael Fallon from San Jose State, our friend.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. As Pete introduced me, I'm Michael Fallon. I'm the director of San Jose State University's Center for Community Learning and Leadership. Some of you know this is my third time to address you. I want to continue to express my appreciation to all of you for what you do for our community. I particularly want to invite you onto campus to see the tiny house. The tiny house was built by the juveniles at the James Ranch. This is under the auspices of the Santa Clara County Office of Education. They built a tiny house for the purpose of housing the homeless, particularly a homeless family. Again, that no agency, the city, the county, the water district, or any private concern has yet offered to provide property to house the homeless in tiny houses. We decided in this interim to showcase it on campus at San Jose State. We've had over 2,000 people go through Wednesday, Thursday, Monday, Tuesday. Some of you might have seen the extensive news coverage that we received last night, ABC News. So I'd definitely like you to come by and to see the tiny house. We, again, are showcasing it because we believe that tiny house villages offer viability for the housing of the homeless. And while this is a Cadillac of tiny houses, a tumbleweed Cypress 24 model, we have 55 industrial design students that are building various scale models of micro houses from 8 feet or larger for very economical prices. I would like to acknowledge, I know Perry personally, is Dave Wilkins here today too? I want to say that I received an email from the Office of District 2, Sergio Jimenez today, to offer us a grant for continuing this cause. And finally, I'm here today to anxiously hear Jackie and Ray's presentation of the implementation of 2176 to create tiny house villages. Thank you very much for your time and attention. Hope to see you tour the tiny house.
Thank you, Michael. Any more public comments?